Welcome back, my lovelies. Alright, so...
Deaf? Do I need to repeat myself? Were you sleeping or were you not?
Yes, I was sleeping, okay? It's what people do when they're exhausted. Ever since you guys took over, you've been working us around the clock. What do you expect us to do?
We expect you to show a little appreciation. We make sure you've got enough to eat and drink. We provide security. Without us, you'd be food for the bloodworms. You can either do your job and earn your keep, or we can throw your ass outside the park. Or maybe you think you're better off out there, alone and unarmed.
No! I'll get back to work.
That's better.
Okay.
Market's been really busy lately. Guess things are going well. Hey, just working hard, like always.
Okay, so I can't really speak to you. Ooh. Take. Okay, cool. Alright, so I've somewhat decided...
Yeah? What did you do to him?
Since I'm probably going to be able to get Oblivion soon.
So let me get this straight. Some scaver makes it through the
I might, once we're done with Fallout, we'll go straight into Oblivion if I have it by then. What? You found me a cane. I'm not that old! Sheesh.
You haven't seen anything that's, out of the ordinary around here, have you?
Nisha really only has one rule around here.
Like
Wait.
a bottle cap.
I thought we told you to keep your ass at the market. If you're looking for something, you can find it there, like everyone else.
I'm not here for the market. I didn't travel hundreds of miles to go shopping.
I don't suppose you came here for a bullet in the brain either. So if you want to live, I suggest you stay where you belong.
Oh, you guys are real friendly, aren't you? Nuka World! I've always dreamed of coming here, and now I finally made it! This place is amazing, don't you think?
It's impressive.
Yeah, I guess it is pretty impressive.
It sure is.
I'm gonna
You
need
can
to turn the
just
light on.
imagine
It's
the
really
children
dark. What the
smiling
heck?
and happy, all drinking Nuka-Cola and having the time of their lives. It must have been magical. The name's Sierra Petrovita. I traveled all the way from the capital wasteland to visit this place. Maybe you've heard about my Nuka-Cola museum?
Can I pass it?
Oh, yeah. The Nuka-Cola Museum. Everyone's heard of that.
All right. So it's not that well known.
Dang it.
Thanks for trying to spare my feelings anyway. Well, I'd stay and chat some more, but I've got to get back to my search.
I can help. What do you need?
I could help you out if you want.
Oh, no thanks. I kind of need to keep this a secret. It's really important to me, and I just don't know you very well.
You can
I'll
trust
keep your
me.
secret. You can trust me.
It's not that I don't want to tell you. It's just that I came all this way, and I'd hate for someone else to beat me to it. Sorry.
Is there anything I
Are
can
you sure?
do?
Is there anything I can do to change your mind?
Well, there is something. There's a particular flavor of Nuka-Cola that I haven't had in a really long time. It's called Nuka-Cola Quartz. It glows white in the bottle. You can't miss it. If you could bring me a bottle, then I'd be happy to share my secret with you.
All right, I'll
I'll
find
let
it.
you know when I've found a bottle of Nuka-Cola Quartz.
Great! I can't wait to taste it. It's really a unique flavor.
Okay.
Come on, you clever little tabby.
All right, let's turn the light on. Whoa. Dog meat. That was rude. Oh, okay. So we're all just walking through
Getting
the...
close to something good. I can feel it. Sometimes you gotta ask yourself, how high were they when they built this place?
Hey,
Understanding the operators ain't hard. We know how to live. The other gangs, well, dying is more their strong suit.
Huh. Okay.
Things are boring as hell since Nisha made us team up. I ain't no fan of playing nice with others.
Okay, I don't care. Hello.
Welcome home, boss. The digs are yours now. Hope you like the look. Coulter had some peculiar tastes. But this view is something, huh? Everything you see here is under your control, now that you're in charge.
Why put me
I
in
still
charge?
don't get it. Why put me in charge?
You may have noticed that our former overboss, Coulter, was a fucking asshole. And that's me being nice. Ended up being poisoned for this whole operation. The way I see it, surviving the gauntlet means you've got what it takes. Or at least the potential. For a good while now, we've needed someone who can get shit done. Make real progress.
Okay.
If I'm really running the show now, let's get to work.
Now that right there is just the kind of attitude I was hoping for. Look, I'll be honest with you. This operation needs someone to step in and take the reins. Sure as hell ain't gonna be me. Leading outright ain't my style. And there's already some blaming me for supporting Coulter all this time. My talents are best put to use helping a new overboss get all this shit under control. You get me?
I
I hear you,
understand.
Gage.
Good. I know I'm throwing a lot at you all at once here. Let's take a step back and talk big picture, okay? Nuka World. Shit. This was the dream. Huge. Built like a goddamn fortress. You run this, world is yours. We had a good head start on it. Hell of a lot of work went into getting the disciples, the operators, and the pack to work together. But we got here. About a year ago, we pushed in through the front gate. Take over Nuka Town. Get these traitors under our thumb. And then, well, Coulter got lazy. He was content to sit on his ass. Never bothered putting in the effort to finish taking over the park. The gangs got restless and started pissing each other off. It is a real mess.
All right. What kind of mess?
What kind of a mess am I walking into here?
It was little shit at first. Heated tempers, arguments, the occasional shooting. Got worse over time, though. Gangs started staking out as much territory as they could, all being on top of each other like this. Started looking for excuses to turn on each other. If something ain't done soon to settle things down, it's gonna reach a point there ain't no coming back from.
All right.
I can fix this. I can make this work.
Yeah? Man, I sure hope so. You know, I think I heard of you. Some big shot with the Brotherhood of Steel, right? They ain't that different from a raider gang, you ask me. Just try and act all legitimate, but they still just take what they want. Look, I know these gangs. Been working with them or against them for years now. I'll help you, okay? Walk you through everything. First thing you gotta do is get the gangs behind you. Without them supporting you, you're not getting shit done. You don't have to trust them. Hell, you don't even have to like them. But you need them to respect you enough to follow you.
Any advice?
Have any advice for how I should go about it?
Come on, they're raiders. They ain't hard to figure out. Tell them you like how violent they are, or that you'll shower them in caps. Just don't oversell yourself.
Okay.
Don't worry. Everybody likes me.
Yeah, I wouldn't count on that. Look, technically, you're already the new overboss, right? That's like half the work done right there. Just meet the leaders. Talk with them. Flex your muscles a little. Show them you mean business.
What happens after they're on my side?
Then, we get started on taking over the rest of Nuka World. But, one step at a time. You in?
Let's do
Okay.
this.
Let's do this.
All right.
Of course, it's
That's
still
what I'm
really dark,
talking
even
about.
though I have the
You
light
just
turned
need
on.
to show them you're the right woman for the job. I'll be here if you need me. You are the overboss after all. Just don't screw this up.
All right. So, There's, did it turn my, okay. Lights back on. Alright, let's, we have some optional stuff too. Whoops. Do that. Nope, stop. You're part of it. The rest is non-existent. Okay. So from here on out, you can choose to either basically kill everybody and try and figure everything out yourself, or do the quests and it will kind of like guide you in the direction of what you need to do to get Nuka World back up and running. Just remember, there is a lot of raiders here. So, good luck. Can I? No, I can't. Okay. Never mind then. Why are there a bunch of mannequins here? That is so weird. So maybe at some point in between episodes, I'll go grab my power armor and bring it here just in case I need it. I also need to figure out a way to, have a cryomine. Sure, I'll take that. To have my supplies going in and out. I might just have to grab somebody from a settlement I already have. Maybe the castle or even Sanctuary, just to kind of have a steady supply. That way I can just craft whatever I need to while I'm here and I don't have to go back and forth. Coulter's Terminal. Anything specific in here? To-do list. Shake down traders. Make fun of Mason. What? Check on power armor. I don't care about your power armor. It's not mine. Message from Gage. Deleted? Damn. Nothing in here. Ooh, Stimpack. Radax and purified water. Yo. Okay. Oh, it's dark. Okay, why does it keep turning off my light? Stop turning off my light. This game is dark enough as it is. I literally have the lighting maxed out. I know I've said this like a bajillion times already. Let's bring that down. Alright, so what's first? Let's go over this way.
Damn Nuka-Cola song stuck in my head again.
Well, that sounds like a you problem. I don't care.
Sure, we carry guns, but knives are where it's at. It's not fun unless you're up close and personal.
Ooh, duct tape. I'm taking that. I don't care.
Watch yourself, boss. Because we sure will be.
Okay.
Come on, girl. You know we should run this place. Not some little greenie Gage dragged in.
We're giving him a second chance. Gage screws this up, he knows we'll skin him alive. So shut up and be patient.
What about you, big guy? Nothing to say on the matter?
So long as she doesn't get in my way. Don't much care.
Yeah, figured as much.
Both of you just get out of here. And make sure the others get the message.
The new OB, huh? I reckon you're here to talk to Nisha. She's in charge.
Hey,
Hey,
Nisha.
so,
Look like much to me.
you're Gage's little pet
Want to
project.
talk to Nisha.
Pet project? What's that supposed to mean?
Gage didn't say anything. Apparently, we're not good enough to run this place ourselves. Gage wanted to bring in his own little puppy to replace Coulter. But I guess training a puppy is way easier than getting us to do what he wants.
Last I checked, I'm the overboss.
You survived the gauntlet, you killed Coulter, with Gage's help, of course. So sure, you're the overboss, but that title hasn't meant anything for a long time now. If Gage thinks that'll change overnight, he's dead wrong. Everyone knows we all wanted Coulter dead. Of course, if I had my way, it would have been a slow, painful process.
Okay,
But
I
whatever.
like you.
Let's get this meet and greet over with. I'm Nisha. I lead the Disciples. We've only got one rule around here, and that's keeping the peace of this alliance. Otherwise, the way we see it, this world stopped caring about rules the moment people started dropping bombs on one another.
Yep.
What do you mean by keeping the peace?
It means do what you want, but don't get caught. The last thing I need is the operators and Pat breathing down my neck. We can take either of them one-on-one, but I don't like my odds when it comes to double duty. So keep the peace. It's the only rule we need.
Okay.
This world needs rules. Otherwise, we'll never recover.
Rules are dangerous because people start to trust them. They make you think you're safe, but once you turn your back, you're dead. Coulter thought some sort of rule or code made him untouchable. But he found out he was wrong. The hard way. Although I could give him a little credit. He built the gauntlet, after all. Of course, it was total shit at first. No imagination. But we spiced it up a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I thought it was pretty impressive.
Good to see the new boss at least has some taste. I might let you keep that head on your shoulders after all. Let's just hope Gage is right about you. He made a lot of promises to get us here. Never followed through. So you better not screw this up, because I'm not about to tolerate another round of bullshit.
Okay.
Depends on what you're looking for.
Someone who's not afraid to get blood on their hands and make some real changes around here. You see, the Disciples don't make empty threats. We make good on them. We aren't swayed by caps like those spoiled brats obsessed with their hair, or those savage animals who can't behave in public. Fuck this up, and I will kill you. Although, I admit I have even better plans for Gage. But, if you support us and keep your promises like a good little overboss, we back you. You get to live, and everybody wins.
And why would I trust you?
Because we need each other. You give us what we want, and it's just a matter of time before everyone in the Commonwealth knows your name.
Work for me. I'll get you whatever you want.
Good. You're either smart, or you value your life. Either way, that's exactly what I wanted to hear. Now, if you're really looking to get on my good side, there's no shortage of work around here. So, if you're looking to prove you've got what it takes, you know where to find me.
Yeah,
Nisha?
Got a job. I think it'll interest you.
Sure.
Sure. Whatever you need.
That easy, huh? I got a name on a list of potential allies I want you to escort back here. I want you to collar her, sneak up on her, or beat her into submission. Either way, should be able to slap it on her without much fuss.
Who am I up against?
Raiders. Like they stand a chance.
Sure.
Sounds fun.
I figured you might be into that.
Alright, which means that's... Okay, so that's that. Anybody else have...
That last one died too fast. I'm losing my touch.
Hey there.
You may run Nuka World, but this is Disciple territory. We're in charge.
Okay, so none of you have anything else for me, it seems, so I'm just gonna head to the next marker.
If you come across any Hibologist crazies, just ignore them. Told those freaks to stick to their camp.
Okay.
Sure, we carry guns, but knives are where it's at. It's not fun unless you're up close and Heard you put a pretty good beat down on Val. What happened?
I was out of smoke, so she didn't want to hook me up.
Hell, in that case, she deserved it. I've done a lot worse for a cigarette.
I remember.
Okay. That's weird. But, moving on, I guess.
Misha really
Stop
only has one
turning
rule
off
around here.
my light.
Don't get caught.
Any minute now, I'm gonna spot that thing. I hope you find that Nuka-Cola quartz soon. I'm getting thirsty.
Okay, so
That
I
last one
don't
died too
have
fast.
one. What is
Losing my
this?
touch.
Nuka-Cade. Let's go in here. See what's up.
You're the new overboss, right? You sure made an example out of Coulter.
Oh, okay. Oh. Do you have a quest for me?
Hi.
Back for more, boss? What do you need?
What's your
So
story?
what's your story, anyway?
Me? Didn't know you were interested. Well, I've been running this place for years now. And to be honest, until Coulter rolled in with his, your gangs, it was getting boring. They were going to kick me out of the Nuka-Cade. But then I showed them that I possessed skills that would be useful to them. Fixing these machines really isn't that different than tinkering with a gun or some armor. Just make the right connections, and it all works. After a while, Coulter started considering me almost a part of the gangs. That's probably why he never slapped a collar around my neck. Hopefully I'll have the same luck with you, boss. Anyway, enough about me. How about I fix you up with some tokens so you can get playing?
What kind of prizes can I win here?
Well, some of the things in the redemption system are left over from the pre-war era. However, I've added a few more, let's just say, more appropriate items for the gangs to enjoy. You can win plenty of ammunition or even some special weapons and armor that I created myself. If you're curious, go take a look at our redemption terminal. I'm betting you'll find something worth blowing your tokens on. Otherwise, I could always show you what I have for sale.
I've
See what
got
you
a
got
few
for
minutes
sale.
to browse.
Ha! Let's see what you can afford.
Okay, hold on. Any miscellaneous, that's fine. Junk, ammo, okay. Don't care about the rest of it. So here's one. So he doesn't have a quest for me, it seems. So... was hoping for a quest, but you know what? Because I want to grab whatever quests I can and then see what I can do about getting them all done, because this is the last area.
Can't wait to taste that Nuka-Cola quartz again.
Sure.
Getting the shakes bad. Haven't slept in days.
I guess we'll go, since we're heading this way. What's this? What's this building?
Some of that new Carmack stuff that Maddox...
Cafe? Hell yeah. Maybe we'll go into there later.
Welcome to the nest, boss. We was wondering when you'd make it down here.
Well, at least you're really nice. Okay. Sometimes it feels like the light isn't bright enough.
Can you talk to Mads or something? You said we ain't allowed to kill any of them, so...
Tell me, did you have to wait in a long line to see me?
No. I walked right up here.
Exactly. Most can handle their own shit without bothering me about it. Do you need help finding your place here?
No. No! I can handle it.
There's plenty of collars in the kennels if you can't.
Okay.
Easy keeping the zoo. We all do our part.
Now that I got a closer look at you, not sure I'm buying this new overboss thing.
We're all in this together. This can be good for everyone.
Yeah. Sure, boss. We're gonna be one big happy family. Name's Mason, the Pax Alpha. This here's our side of town. You might be overboss, for now, but I'm the boss of the pack, and it's gonna stay that way. Long as you don't go forgetting that.
So glad that I have to listen to this as you're trying to speak to me.
Let's work together, Mason. I'm not interested in ruining your gig.
If that ain't a lie, then things might end up all right between us. Look, it ain't like anyone's broke up about Coulter. Just figured on his replacement being, well, different. But Gage says you're the boss now, so you're the boss.
You don't want to be overboss.
If I thought the other gangs would go along, yeah, I'd run this place in a heartbeat. Might have to, if you turn out to be a turd. At least it ain't Mags Black, or that freak Nisha. Besides, you can't possibly be worse than Coulter.
I have big plans for this place. You'll see.
Maybe you're the real deal. But we thought Coulter was the real deal, too. He's laying in a pool of his own blood. Don't get me wrong, Coulter was definitely overboss. Not a man to mess with. And things were good in the beginning. Real good. But that was a year ago. Then Coulter went soft. Wanted to take stock in what we achieved.
I'm listening.
Sure, this place beats living in the shitholes we had out there. But it ain't the palace of caps we signed up for. Ain't none of us happy, not even the disciples. And they're normally a chipper bunch so long as they're drenched in blood. Things were going to hell fast, but Gage put the brakes on that. Got us together and promised he'd find someone to deal with Coulter.
You can trust me. I'll be a good leader.
No offense, but you just got here. We'll see what you can do. Look, let's cut to the chase. You're gonna do right by the pack. I hear you've been talking to the other gangs.
You'll get your
Don't
share.
worry. You'll get your fair share of the caps.
Sure, fine. But it ain't just about the caps. It's also about respect. If you want us at your heel, we expect to be top dogs around here. One last thing before I let you go. There's always work to do around here, keeping the zoo in order. If you're ever able to lend a hand, drop by. Loyalty's a two-way street.
All right.
How you doing?
You busy? I got something for you.
Sure, what you
Your
need?
wish is my command.
And here I thought I'd have to soften you up more. Trade deal went to shit, like they do. Our boys are holed up and taking fire. Go help them secure the goods.
All right.
Sign me up.
I was hoping you'd say that.
All right, the sooner I get out of this place, the better. Because, oh my gosh, can you stop that before, like, I need to talk to you?
It's yours.
Sheesh. Why is it battle music? I mean, I know they're aggroed, but like, jeez. Okay. Let's grab that real quick.
Hey, just wanted to say, no hard feelings. All right?
It's okay. I get it.
Thank God. If it's any consolation, I'm glad you made it. I lost my real family when Coulter and his gangs took this place from us. Now, these traitors are all I have left. They're my family now. Every time Coulter sent me out to lure people into the gauntlet, I didn't have a choice. I had to do it, or he'd kill someone I cared about. I'm just sorry you had to get caught up in all this.
It's all right, Harvey. I understand.
Good to hear, boss. Never figured I'd find myself in this situation before. I thought for sure I'd be a goner. Well, better get back to it.
Okay. Is that it for Harvey? I guess? Question mark? Let's go to the parlor.
Not supposed to hurt the other gangs. No rule against tricking them into hurting.
Yeah, it's fine.
Sorry, Mags. All anyone's turned up so far is that she's got that pit boy on her arm.
So, our new overboss is a vault dweller.
Or iced the vault dweller.
You can go.
Hello.
Hey there.
Well, I suppose we all owe you for putting down Coulter.
Man was an idiot. Made us all look bad.
A clown stuck in his own little car. I guess we can take some solace in the fact that someone finally gave him what he deserved. I want to know, what did you feel as you did it? When you brought that walking pile of human garbage to his knees?
What were you discussing when I walked in?
Well, you, Overboss. You're an unknown quantity, and we're interested in knowing who we're dealing with.
So we'd like if you answered the question.
Yes. What went through you as you crushed the life out of that oaf?
Bored.
Bored. Kinda like this conversation, now that you mention it.
Hey, you don't get to talk to Mags that way.
It's all right, William. Regardless, Gage's decree means that you're the new Overboss. I suppose we can only hope you work out better than the last one. I'm Mags. This is my brother, William.
Pleasure.
Along with our co-conspirator, Lizzie, we run this crew. Call ourselves the Operators. You'll come to understand soon enough that we are the only gang you should be backing around here. Because we're the only ones who see this place for what it is. A temple. A testament to the only thing that matters in this world.
Making money?
Making money?
Exactly. Caps. This place was built for the sole purpose of taking caps out of the pockets of fools. We only joined Gage and Coulter's little menagerie in order to restore it to that goal, though by somewhat more cutthroat methods than I expect its founders intended.
Instead, Coulter had us sitting on our asses for the better part of a year while he lived large in his damn mountaintop.
And that means, if you're going to be in charge around here, we'd like some assurances that you intend to bring this place back to its true purpose. And that we're going to get back to robbing folks of their fucking money.
My goal is to use this place to make all the money I can.
Well, it's about damn time.
I look forward to seeing your claims put into action. So, you're welcome in the parlor whenever you like. Make yourself at home. And if you think you might be interested in running some jobs for us, you just come speak to me. And we'll all be anxiously awaiting getting this place back to doing what it does best.
Mags always saw the potential in this
Hey there.
place, and
Intriguing
she
job
doesn't
came
steer
our
us
way.
got?
wrong.
It's yours, if you want it.
Sure.
I'm here to help.
All right then. The pack have managed to make themselves more irritating than usual. We've turned up information on one of their dealers. I'd like this person put out of business. You'd be the one taking care of them.
My kind of work.
Superb. Happy hunting.
Happy hunting. Taking out the trash. Okay.
Never did get why Coulter brought in 3 gangs to claim Nuka World. I mean, he had us.
Well...
boss.
We'd all considered putting a bullet in Coulter's back at some point. Suppose you just beat us to it.
I hope you find that Nuka-Cola Quartz soon. I'm getting thirsty.
I'm not necessarily looking for it. If I find it, I think there's a specific place that you can find it, but I don't know where it is, truth be told. But let's, why am I doing this? Why don't I just... Okay, so... The sun's up. Oh, did I? I brought you down. You were supposed to stay down. Alright, Gage.
The Overboss returns. Well, you're back in one piece. That's a good sign. Everything all peachy with our friendly neighborhood psychopaths? Sure hope you didn't promise them too much. I mean, going a little over the top is part of the game, but you don't want them holding it against you if you can't deliver.
All the gangs are on board.
I knew you had it in you. Time to roll up your sleeves, boss. There's work to be done. This place is huge. Divided up into sections. Parks, whatever the hell they called them back in the day. We need to take them all back. One at a time. Every section we secure gives us a little more breathing room and more resources. You stake a claim, plant a little flag for one of the gangs, and that settles it. It's theirs for good. Who gets what, that'll be your call. Whoever you hand it off to will appreciate it, but the others might get a little jealous. You know how it goes.
It's gonna feel good to be in charge.
Yeah, sure will. Be real nice to have this place all under our control. So that's it. Nice and simple, right? Take a minute. Settle in if you want. And then let's get to it. And hey, we're in this together, so I might as well go all in. You want me watching your back? You just say the word.
Tag along if you want. Might learn a thing or two.
Oh, now this I gotta see.
No! Cancel. Cancel. Okay, dog meat stays.
Boy!
Dog meat. Let's go.
Come on, boy. It's time to go.
No, dog meat, you
No
stay.
shortage of suckers in the
You
Commonwealth.
stay.
Makes life easy.
All right,
long as you're careful.
so what do we got? The Grand Tour, secure. Okay, so Safari, I'm probably going to give to the pack. Kitty Kingdom. Oh, okay. So one of them. So there's 4 locations. Bottling plant I'm probably going to give to the operators. Dry rock is definitely going to the other one. And then I'll see about the Kitty Kingdom. But
Need something, boss?
no, I'm good. Whoa. Okay. That was odd. What's this? What'd you find? What is it? What'd you find, boy?
Damn Nuka-Cola song stuck in my head again.
Frag grenades. Okay. So, okay, I might just take you off the marker, but whatever. It doesn't matter. Ooh. Mine. I want to see what this is. Galactic Zone. Nuka-Cola. An enemy? Read Tiana's log. Ooh, okay. Miscellaneous. Okay. Ooh, some bottle caps. Razor green. Nothing else of import. Potato. No! No, no, no! No, 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 no. Ow. Ow, ow, ow. Stop it. Hey!
Today's performance of Capio and Bottlehead will begin in approximately 15 minutes.
It's okay. It's okay. Alright, so I think what I'm going to do, since it looks like this might be a long area. Ooh, I'm gonna grab this first real quick. I'm gonna end this episode here, my lovelies. I'm probably going to go back to Sanctuary, see if I can, I'm gonna grab my power armor, bring it here, just in case I need it for anything. Can you stop filling me with rads? That's rude. And then once I come, and then I'm gonna see if I can get somebody to trade, or go back and be a caravan between here and Nuka World. So that way I can have all of my supplies and stuff. So I don't have to leave Nuka World just to be able to do anything. So, that being said, I'm gonna end this episode here, my lovelies. Like, comment, subscribe if you so choose to, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye!